This is HIIT'N50, the fitness and wellness podcast serving the over 50 community. I'm your host, Chris Cotnor. Introducing the HIIT'N50 podcast hosted by yours truly, Chris Cotnor. As the pandemic took hold of our country in the spring of 2020, we were all forced into working, schooling, and exercising from home. I started a Substack newsletter called HIIT'N50 about a year after that because I wanted to give something back in terms of what I've learned and gained from having a regular fitness routine in my life during that difficult period. The newsletter is geared toward the over 50 community because fitness plays such a huge role in our health, especially as we age. I always envisioned launching it as a podcast, and my plan is to bring you the highlights of my newsletter each week, along with news and tips that I find interesting, and perhaps most importantly, I want to bring in other perspectives from experts who can speak to nutrition, the importance of exercise as it relates to our physical and mental health, as well as other insights into the world of fitness. A brief word about myself. I run a small media company that, shockingly, produces roughly 10 podcasts per week. I exercise roughly 6 times per week using a mix of cardio and strength training, primarily through the Peloton platform. I spend the winter months working out inside at home, but when the warmer weather hits, I tend to take my running and cycling workouts outside. Last summer, I was in a pretty serious cycling accident and broke my clavicle, scapula, and 5 ribs, so I not only bring the perspective of somebody who works out regularly, but I also know what it's like not to be able to work out and exercise and what it takes to come back from such an injury. I'm looking forward to bringing you my insights each week. If you'd like to learn more about the kinds of things that I cover, please visit my Substack at HIIT'N50, that's HIIT'N50.substack.com. You can also follow me on X, formerly Twitter, at CCOTNOIR, and if you're interested in my professional background, you can check me out at LinkedIn/Chris Cotnor. We'll see you soon on the podcast HIIT'N50, Empowering Your Fitness.